Howdy, my name is Stefan Fagan-Avery, and today I will be describing Grimm's Law, or the first dramatic sound shift. First, I want you to look at these four sets of words. And though they are close in meaning, I want you to think about the difference in their sounds. You have brotherly and fraternal, fatherly and paternal, 10 and decade, and two and duo. Now these words have very similar meanings, brotherly and fraternal and fatherly and paternal meaning very close to the same thing. 10 and decade both having to deal with the number 10, and two and duo having to deal with number 2. But as you can see here, they have very different sounds that you make for the stem of the word. Now you may be wondering, why did this happen? And the best way to explain this is through Grimm's Law. Grimm's Law, as Encyclopedia Britannica describes it, is the description of the regular correspondence in Indo-European languages formulated by Jacob Grimm in his Deutsche Grammatica. It pointed out the prominent correlation between the Germanic and other Indo-European languages. And this describes how when languages go across to create new languages later on, there are shifts in sound that later have longer ripples over time. And we can actually plot out the different sounds that shifted into other sounds with this Grimm's Law. Here are some of the usual sound changes that we have been able to figure out. You have b to p to th, which we can see in paternal to father, which is p to th. Additionally, we have d to t to th, which we can see in duo to two, or d to t. Next, we have g to k to h, as in with canine to hound, where hound has had further changes in sound, but it still carried the h sound that we hear in h. Lastly, we have gw to k to h, as with quod to what, where quod in Latin means what, and the qu to what sound is carried over. Thank you for listening to my short explanation.